everybody, this is Michael out in Maui. Aloha. So today I just want to talk about kind of the 3 mistakes that I make when throwing forehand. So just some things to watch out for and how to correct if you make these mistakes. So one of the first things I notice that I do on occasions is when I'm throwing the disc and I have good form, I'm bent over, my arm is below my elbow, yet when my disc comes out, it's turning to the left instead of to the right. My wrist is up. Sometimes when I'm coming in to make that throw, you'll be down here and you'll step in to throw and your wrist will be up. So you can see how the outside of the disc is up. But I do that out on occasions. I'll just come in and throw and I'll be here. My disc will have, go to the left. So you got to remember when you're throwing forehand, you still got to have your wrist down. It should plane right down your forearm, down your hand to the plate, should all be kind of like one line. So the throw's here and not here. You can see the difference, like when I bring my wrist up, it brings the nose up. So if you're ever throwing your disc and you notice that you're getting that right or your left hand throw instead of going to the right, got to make sure the wrist stays down. So when you come in to make the throw, it's here and the wrist stays down here when you make that throw. So second one that I catch myself on is when I'm making a forehand throw. Most of the times when I'm doing like a placement shot, I call it a flick. So if you're just kind of throwing it about 150 feet, 200 feet, and you're here, and you just kind of pop it right here. I notice that I don't transfer my weight very well sometimes. Like sometimes I'll be here, and I'll throw it and I'll just kind of spin and my weight is still on the back leg. So it's here like this. You got to make sure you get your weight to the front leg. Whenever you throw the disc, your head should always be on top of the front leg. So when you're throwing your forehand, you come in, and you step and you throw, your head should be out here with the disc. You should never have weight on the back leg. So when you come up, throw, get the weight off the back leg or step through with it. But don't throw and just spin off the hip and leave your weight here. But sometimes I'll notice on a nice little placement shot, I'll just kind of turn. I know I need to get my weight to the front, just get up here and throw so there's none. So you just got to remember to keep your wrist down when you're throwing. Remember to transfer your weight. And then the other one I notice, hold your breath when you're throwing the disc. Very important. Put air in the core, put air in your system, and that'll tighten up all the muscles in the core, which tie the legs and the upper body all together. So when you're throwing even a placement shot or a full throw, you need to have air in your stomach and tighten up your stomach muscles. You don't want to throw with relaxed stomach. And most of the time you'll notice it on a placement shot. But if you're doing a full X-step throw, you want to tighten up the core by putting air in your system. But even when you're doing a little placement shot from up here, you still want to have air tightening up your core. You don't ever want to throw with a relaxed stomach. So you're up here, tighten it up, make your throw. But you always have tight stomach. So anyways, those are just kind of 3 of the things that I've caught myself on. And, you know, just kind of things you just want to watch out for and how to fix. So like I say, you know, when you're throwing it and the disc is coming out left, you know, you got to get that wrist down. You know, don't throw it, you know, don't keep your back leg heavy. Get off your back leg or step through. And then always put air in your system. Tighten up your stomach, and that'll tighten up all the muscles together when you throw. So anyways, this is Michael from Maui. Aloha.